Hi, Aries. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you today, what's coming for love, anything about connections that you're in, anything about past connections that Spirit wants to share with me. Welcome, everyone. This is a general love reading. Welcome to anybody that's new. Welcome back to all my Aries. So grateful that you're here. Spirit, if you could please share with me any messages of love. I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. Evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. So you're going through an evolution. Maybe you've gone through a lot of changes. Maybe you've gone through a lot to get to where you are today. I have harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. You want to be in harmony. You want to feel balance in your life. You don't want chaos. You don't want crisis in your life. One more. Let's see, acceptance. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. So you are ready to accept whatever Spirit has for you. Sometimes that's the hardest thing. You want more peace and balance in your life, and sometimes we have to just literally go with the flow of the universe and allow the universe to work for us. So let's see what Spirit has for you, Aries. Let's see what they want you to know. What is important to know about this connection? I have an 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. King of Swords. Knight of Cups. End of the World. Your life is about ready to change. If this person isn't in your life already, you've got just a new cycle beginning, and somebody who's going to be very open and honest with their feelings. Their feelings are going to be romantic towards you, could come in very fast, could come in a little bit of this changes your life forever, and it will. So when you meet the right person, your life is going to change. Your relationships change. People who are in your life change. You introduce family and friends, their side, your side. So this beautiful romantic feeling, like I'm not afraid to express myself, whoever this is, they want to kind of get this going, is how I feel. So your life is about to change forever. That is how it's coming into me. Let's see what they say. There's the balance and the control. So maybe this person makes you just feel at peace. Sometimes you meet the right person and you say things like, I don't care what we do, as long as we do it together, but you just feel comfortable with them. You're not climbing out of your skin. You're not worried about what you're going to say. You're not walking on eggshells. You look forward to being with them. You get excited every time you are going to be with them, something like that. I have a 5 of Swords. We're getting rid of some kind of chaos in our lives. Maybe we had that in the past. Maybe it was a period of time after that chaos that we were alone to find ourselves, find what we needed, find out what was important to us. But it's changing. You're heading into a new cycle, all right? You either put something behind you and now you really are ready to start a new journey. So you've got some new love. Look at this, the Fool. Look at her holding on. She's holding on for dear life on that trapeze thing. So I like the dog on there too. That's cute. So we're ready. Sometimes you just feel like you're ready, and other times you're like, I'm not quite ready, but you are ready. You're ready to jump in. You're ready to jump into something new. If this hasn't come to you yet, use this reading as a manifestation reading for the new love that you're attracting. Let's get some feelings. If it's come into your life already, then it's telling me that this is off to a great start. We already have a great connection. We're already balancing each other. Could be like yin and yang energy going on here. So maybe we're really good for each other. Your kindness has changed my life. You've changed them also. So your life is suddenly changing, and now they've got somebody in their life that cares for them. I think you're very talented. Maybe they're impressed with a lot of things that you are working on or some of the goals that you have for your own life. I find you interesting. Maybe we talk about everything. We talk about any topic. There's a million things that we're both have in common, or that we just have our own opinions, but we don't battle each other with those opinions. We kind of play off of each other. I want to be more than friends. So maybe they came into your life as a friendship or a slow start, something like that. But I did have that feeling of it came into me fast, but maybe now, once we decided that we want more, it started to escalate, something like that. I plan on calling you soon. I'm going to reach out. I feel connected to you. I feel like there's something going on here, and I admire how hard you work. So they're impressed with you on some level. There's something, maybe that's what brought you together to begin with, that you sometimes, careers are such a big part of all of our lives. And sometimes you start hitting it off with just talking about careers. There's some synergy there that you can play off of each other. You can support each other, that you can motivate each other with each other's careers. So maybe that is what brought you together. It doesn't mean that you work in the same office environment, but you could have some synergy with motivating each other in achieving some goals, something like that. So that's always nice. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you want us to know? I have a controlling. I don't want to be controlled, but you guys are balancing each other. So maybe that was somebody's problem in the past. Maybe that's something that you bring up in conversation. I have opposites attract. So you're you're finding the best qualities about each other. I like you for these reasons because those are my weaknesses and those are your strengths, So sometimes opposites really do work, right? So that's nice. And then I have spirit babies. Okay. Now that's coming into me for those of you that um, haven't had children yet, and you'd like to be in a relationship with a baby, and bring a baby into your life. There could be spirits or souls, I should say, that have been assigned to either one of you, that this connection is being brought together for a specific reason, that there are souls waiting to be born. And this union could be the reason. So some of you may have a baby together is kind of how I'm feeling. Yeah, look at pacifier, a pacifier. Part of me feels like one of you feels like you just haven't had that in your lifetime. Maybe the other one has had a child already, but in order to make you happy, if that's something that you want, they would pacify your needs. They would say, I wasn't thinking I'd have another child in my lifetime, but if that's something that would make you happy, I would be open to it. I would, be okay with it, something like that. So especially people who have had like second marriages, and one of the persons in the second marriage has never had a child, and so we decide that we're going to have a child together in that second marriage, or that kind of a relationship. So there could be, for some of you, there could be a child in your future with this particular connection, or talks of a child. You may be talking about a child. I have a 9 of Wands. I have a Queen of Wands. Look at the passion. Look at the passion. I have a Prince of Wands. Look at all this wand energy. So there's no denying that we're passionate about each other, that you're opening up something inside of me. I do feel like it's been a long kind of road to find this kind of passion. Maybe I'm burnt out. Maybe I'm tired of doing online dating or meeting the wrong people, or I just can't seem to get it right, something like that. But I feel like I can override that with the right person, because I do have this feeling of this person is opening me up. This person is exciting me. Maybe it's the first time in a long time that somebody actually turns you on or excites you. There's my Temperance. And I like this little rainbow in the back that just jumped out at me. I'm just filled with hope. I'm filled with hope that this is somebody that I could build my life around, and whatever it is, whether it's living together or future child. We have a lot in common. We motivate each other. They're using the word consistent, that there's a sense of consistency, that either they're always doing the right things, they're staying by my side, we talk things through. Queen of Swords, very truthful with each other, very open with each other. And I feel like I'm moving in the right direction, is how I feel. Maybe there's been other relationships where you felt like you were spinning your wheels, wasn't really going anywhere, wasn't ever going to materialize into something that I would refer to as a stable connection. But this is going to change your life forever, is how it had come into me. So this is gorgeous. This is a world. You're ready to start a whole new journey, whole new cycle, whole new phase of your life, something like that. And the High Priestess. I do want you to listen to your inner voice. I think that's always important in any relationship. Your inner voice will never steer you wrong. Your inner voice is going to be that gut feeling that says, I feel a red flag, or I feel better than I've ever felt. So listen to your inner voice, trust your inner voice, your own wisdom. Spirit just said it will guide you in this connection. So that's beautiful. This is a true love. Look at, and it is a mirroring image. So we have a lot in common. Could be a twin flame connection, that we just feel really close with this person. We feel like we are synergy, in synergy with this person, or we're seeing a reflection of ourselves. And I'm going to say our best selves. Okay. So I think that I like that for that reason, that this true love has come into my life. Let's see what else they say. Professional assistance. Now, I did have that feeling of we have lots to talk about. We motivate each other. Maybe we're both professionals. Maybe we both have a career that's somehow connected. So we can advise each other, guide each other, push each other, or just be excited about each other's careers. Sometimes that's kind of fun, just to motivate each other. And, you're doing a great job. Keep going. You're each other's cheerleaders, something like that. So that is gorgeous. And then I have dark thoughts, your consciousness, this maze ahead, and a thunder cloud. So I think that is more a feeling of I've gone through so much to get here. I have traveled through dead ends. I've met people that didn't go anywhere. I got trapped in relationships that I really shouldn't have stayed in, or stayed there longer than I should. So those are in our subconscious, and because they're a part of our history, it's like a thumbprint on our timeline. And what we want to do is we want to just trust that intuition that these are past thoughts. And the person that we're with right now is the exception. It's not what we've met in the past. So we have to be able to override that, because not everybody that's put on our path isn't going to go anywhere. At some point, you meet the right person. You meet the person who is meant to be in your life, and you feel confident about it. But we all have those, but I've been here before feelings. That is just our fear. That is just our own experiences that kind of come up, and self-doubt, insecurities, vulnerabilities. But you're not there today. You're not there today. Right now, you're moving forward with somebody who really wants to be with you, and who is even thinking about a future. Some of you thinking about planning a baby, having a child together. I mean, that's certainly a commitment in and of itself for those of you that would love to do that. I have a Two of Pentacles. It's interesting because I have this maze here and I have this maze here. And, you know, there is always Two of Pentacles that, you know, it is a decision, right? Making priorities, they're saying. But, you know, you enter the maze, but I can guarantee you there's an exit to this maze also. You can either come out in the same direction or there's probably another exit on the other side of the maze. But there's always a way. There's always a way to get through whatever these feelings are. So the decision is yours. It's not, I think you both want it. I think it's just eliminating the not knowing. But nobody knows what their future has in store for them. So all you can do is give each other the love that you want to give, and you just love each other each day and hope for the best. So not everybody's out to hurt you, Spirit just said. I have a 10 of Wands. Not everything's going to be a struggle. Not every relationship is hard. Some relationships are exciting and fun and easy, and we balance each other. We don't have to work that hard at it. So maybe Spirit's giving you a break. I have a King of Cups, somebody filled with compassion, filled with unconditional love. And then I have a Seven of Cups, which is a lot of options, a lot of choices, of course, right? Spirit, what else do we have? I have a Seven of Wands, a sense of competition. I don't want anybody to come in between us. And I'm taking a leap of faith on this love with that Fool card. And one more, I have an Empress, creation and birth. So for some of you, this is the person who's going to change your life, because not only are they going to love you and take care of you and be there for you, but you're going to want to be nurturing and loving and caring. And it is a leap of faith. It is a trust. It is I feel like this is worth it though. I really do. I feel like I'm, look at this card. It's like I'm right on point, right? I'm hitting the target, so I've got my eye on you, even this feeling of you're the one. So let's see what the love messages are. Spirit, what do we have for love messages today? I'm excited. I want you to let go of the fear. I do. You make me feel like the luckiest person in the world. I love that. Let's see. I got a card stuck in here. I just want to get that other card out. Let's see. And I've got, we've tried to run from our love, but our souls crave this magic. I don't know if one of them is a runner. I don't think so. It could be we just admit that we both feel vulnerable. It could be as simple as that. You have a heart-to-heart conversation. I love you, you love me. And somebody says, I just don't want to get hurt. And the other person says, I don't want to get hurt either. That's kind of how it's coming into me. And then I have, you have my whole heart. I love that. Your life is going to change. That is what they just said. This is the moment in time that the person, place, moment in time that changes your life forever. I can't wait to fall asleep in your arms. That tells me I want to take it to the next level, have a home with you, share my life with you. I dream about you. I dream about a future with you, and we belong together. So this feeling of you have my whole heart. You have my whole heart. And we do belong together. When we realize that we finally have met somebody that it isn't a dead end. You're not going to get stuck in that maze and never come out. You're going to find a way through it and be together. So there is this incredible feeling of your life is about to change, and get ready for it. Get ready for it. I'm excited for this connection. Use this reading as a manifestation tool for those of you that are looking to attract love into your life. Claim it, own it, all of those things. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Check out your singles readings for more clues for new love that may have some additional evidence for you in the singles readings. Also, thank you to my Aries for your love and support. I really appreciate you supporting my channel always. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website below, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.